Here's my quick take on athletic and athlete fragrance brands. So, a lot of people lump this category in with celebrity fragrances, and I wouldn't necessarily say you're wrong for doing that, but I also feel like the athlete and athletic apparel brand fragrances serve a different market. The celebrity lines are usually just celebrity in particular thinks they can make it as a fashion mogul. Cough, cough, Sean John, cough, cough, Rockaware. While other celebrity fragrances tend to be more of a just capturing the zeitgeist, like a Britney Spears fragrance or something like that when she was at the height of her popularity. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Cher did that too in the 80s, etc., etc. However, athletic and athlete apparel brand fragrances really go all the way back to sports fragrances, like the first Lacoste fragrances made by Jean Patou and so on and so forth. And then all the way up into today's modern Adidas fragrances. And then individual athletes that come out with their own lines, like Michael Jordan, David Beckham, uh, Cristiano Ronaldo, so on and so forth. So my point is, these fragrances target a different market than the celebrity stuff. They really target the young athletic person, male or female, doesn't really matter. Depends on who the athlete is in question, really. And they're really popular in places where people don't have a ton of money, but are fans of sports. So let's just zero in on soccer, aka football, for most of the world. A lot of very big soccer or football players out there with their own exclusive fragrance and grooming lines. Likewise, you have brands like Adidas that make fragrances and have made fragrances since like the 80s. And there are tons of those, and they do really well in places like Eastern Europe, South America, any place where you've got a lot of people who are very working class, don't make a ton of money, but they put their favorite soccer players on a pedestal. So why wouldn't a brand create entire grooming and cosmetic and hygiene ranges around either individual players or brands of apparel that people actually wear in those countries? Seems like money being left on the table. Snobs in the US and parts of Western Europe like France and stuff, they're not going to come down from their high horse and wear something like that, but the average Joe doesn't mind slapping on a David Beckham cologne or deodorant stick every now and then.